there. Okay, this is not a good angle. Let me sit right here. This is a much better angle. That is too bright, so we're gonna do this. This is too low, I'm gonna do this. So we can have a very good framing. Let's get started. What is going on? My name is Alex and welcome to my research video. So, before we go on, I'm gonna tell you basically the idea of our movie, just quickly. So, the idea that I'm gonna tell you is gonna be our fourth idea. Why? Because we have first idea number one, and it was about birds. Fourth idea, which is a prison idea. So, we'll have a character who's gonna be in prison. And we have a prison guard, so only two actors. So in this movie we're gonna have two characters, a prison guy named Kurt and a prison guard named Jim. Kurt is a 26-year-old British male who is convicted of making threats to kill people, and he's given a 4-year sentence in prison. He was also given 21 extra days punishment for building a barricade to prevent officers entering his cell. That's apparently how the law works in UK, and I found about it like 2 days before we start shooting. Okay, back to the video. It is a prison movie, so for that matter we need a prison location, and I'm gonna be a producer of the movie, so I decided to make a research video about location scouting. So I went out in Worcester to look at some locations. Let's do a transition and let's see what I found in Worcester as a location. And then we'll come back to this.
Lights caught me now, red signs like holy night, towering, can't stop me now, my flight brought me back down, landscapes a perfect town, but if I can, I'll say a little prayer, heaven don't shoot me down.
In terms of the location, as I needed prison location, I needed few things. I needed wall like this, and I needed prison bars. Now these are not prison bars. These are normal standard bars to walk into a place or something like that. So if you go inside, this is a good location. Why? You have bricks, you have prison bars kind of, you have people walking by, which is awesome, and you have a sort of a prison style fence. Now let's go to a different location. It's like 2 minutes away, and let's check that out. Maybe that will work for us.
Little prayer, heaven don't shoot me down, 'cause I see it. Heaven don't shoot me down, 'cause I need it. Heaven don't shoot me down, 'cause I see it. Heaven don't shoot me down. Heaven don't shoot me down.
So, the problem with filming outside is you have to consider a few things. First, the weather. Now, it's sunny outside, it's 15 degrees, it's awesome, but this is UK, so you never know when it's gonna rain. Second thing you have to consider is the location, like the ground. So if you're filming on grass, it could be a little shaky, and if you're filming on a wooden floor, then it could be really squeaky and not a perfect spot. And the third part is obviously people walking by. Now I'm gonna switch to a little animation. I'm gonna show you what I think the prison should look for our movie. So we're gonna cut to that right now. With a 4-wall prison cell. So when you enter, this is the prison bars. We have 3 extra walls. They might be either wood or brick. It depends on which material we end up having. Then we'll have a bed, and then we might place a chair next to the bed or on near the left wall. Also potentially we could have a window, but that's still in question. So if we end up shooting in a real prison, that'll be perfect and it will work perfectly for us. If not, then we'll have to either design and maybe build a prison cell in the studio at the university, or convert a student room into a prison cell, which could be pretty hard, but if we pull it out, they'll be pretty awesome.
Strike me out, red signs like holy nights, towering.
Now we're at our last location of today's location scouting. This might look like it's a perfect location, but it's not. Why? First you have cars going there, then you have people walking by, and it's spacious. That's true. It is spacious, but since we need beds, since we need lights, so that means we need electricity, this is not a perfect location. Now, this door, it looks really good. It looks like a prison door and everything. So we might use this door, for example, for some of the B-roll shots in the movie. But as I said, this is not a perfect location for our new film. So we're gonna keep researching. Let's go back to the room and do a little bit of more research. So it is currently the next day, that's why I'm wearing a different shirt. So from all the locations that we saw in Worcester, none of them would work for our movie because, well, first of all, of the weather, you never know, this is UK. Second of all, we need electricity for lights. Yes, we could use lights that charge batteries, so we can charge batteries over the night and then use them over day. Yes, but it's kind of tricky, and there are a few other things we have to consider. Next, bed. So how are we gonna carry a bed to how are we gonna carry a bed outside? So that's, never mind. So I did a bit of research last night, and I actually found a website. I actually found a hotel that has prison cells. That's kind of weird. You can sleep in a prison cell. So I'm currently in the process of talking to them and making sure we can get the room, or we can book the room for a day so we can shoot in there. So I'm actually in the process of emailing and calling them. I just got on the phone with the manager who is working in that hotel. So let me switch back to my computer and I'm gonna show you the location, actually the hotel that we found. And then I'm gonna come back to this and end the research video. Okay. So this is the website, this is the hostel, actually not hotel, that I found. It's called Clink 78. So basically they have rooms, and I found that they have a prison cell where you can stay. So sleep in a real cell with your partner in crime or in solitary confinement. And it's only £65 per room per night. So which is really cheap for us, since we have basically $0 budget. So I'm currently in the process of getting permission to shoot in there and trying to figure out when can we come and shoot the movie in there. So back to the camera. By looking at my timeline, I'm using Final Cut Pro to edit this research video. I have 9 minutes and 20 seconds of the video, which means I have 40 seconds left to finish my research video. So I guess it is now time to end the research video. Thank you, I guess, to you for watching, and thank you to Ruben, to Brandon, and to Omid for all the lectures that they gave us. Thank you for all the knowledge you gave us. And thank you for all the amazing opportunities we had over the first year to work on different projects. And yeah, I guess I'll see you next year in a different project, and yeah, bye.